Welcome back, you beauties. Let's get even more excited about sport right now. And when we hone in on cricket, there are many reasons. So Western Province, they followed the form that they've had this entire season, emerging victorious in Cricket South Africa's big one, the One Day Cup, defeating the Northwest in a thrilling final at Newlands. And we are joined by Western Province captain, fantastic, Carl Verena, and star player on the day, Mklali Mpungwana, to discuss their spectacular tournament win. And of course, that moment, but of course, the build-up to that, where they have been incredible. Congratulations, men.
Thank you.
I felt so guilty because obviously we were speaking to you before one of the biggest moments in the local cricketing calendar, the day before the Rugby World Cup final. And so hopefully you will forgive us for kind of being a bit focused on that. Take nothing away from what you've achieved this season. Captain, well done, brother. Can I shake your hand, dude?
Of course.
And I mean this in the least condescending way possible, because I can remember walking onto a field with you when you were like a teenager, it feels like so much has happened. How good does it feel to see all these threads coming together, this team coming together in this way after this season to seal the deal?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I think we've had such a good season up until this point. So yeah, to get over the final hurdle and win the final is really special. It's been so long since we've won a trophy at Western Province. So yeah, just really proud that we got to do it this season.
And you kind of took it on your own shoulders to kind of set that course. Talk us through your own batting performance. That was a knock.
Yeah, I mean, came in with a bit of pressure, but I think, yeah, like we spoke about in the build-up to the season, if it's your day, you got to make it count. Yeah, things went pretty well for me on the day, so just really happy that I could contribute. Yeah, to do it in the final means quite a lot.
Buddy, you're just nodding your head there like a boss.
Yeah.
Because you can, dude. You can now. How good does it feel to step up in those moments when your team needs you, when you've got to kind of underpin what your team's done this whole season, and you were there, dude?
I always say this, when the team is under the pump, I like those kind of situations. I pride myself on those kind of situations. So I'm very happy to do what I did on that final. Yeah.
How do you measure an innings like that? Because there's two of you kind of driving that dynamic, and you've got to balance each other out, but you've still got to be an individual. It must be such a difficult thing when every second is important, but you've still got to have a long-term vision. How do you find a balance like that in an innings? Or are you just going ball by ball by ball?
Yeah, I think you just try and take it ball by ball. I mean, we're under so much pressure when Pops walked in. That, yeah, I think we didn't want to look too far ahead. I think we sort of set ourselves small goals along the way, and yeah, fortunately it worked out. Yeah, such a great day.
Yeah, I know, it really was. The bowling this season has underpinned at critical moments, and I think the unsung heroes are often because batsmen, you get a ton and you're suddenly the man of the match, literally. But there have been consistent bowling performances throughout. What's the balance like in this team right now? How have you been able to maintain, because it's been an insane run into the final?
Yeah, I think, like you mentioned, the bowlers have been incredible. I think got to give a lot of credit to our bowling coach, Rory Kleinfeldt. I think the game plans and stuff that he's had for the guys has been incredible. But yeah, I think everyone in the team has stepped up, but we can't really take what our bowlers did for granted. I think they were phenomenal this season.
You can see it with the Proteas squad at the moment now, getting that kind of balance right. How important is that to know that the guy on the other end, to know that the bowler that you're kind of relying on, to have a feeling that that system is secure? You back your brothers completely, but there is a system at play. And you mentioned what Rory's been able to achieve in that sense. What is clicking for the Proteas right now? Is it as simple as the guys are getting massive amounts of runs, we can follow that fire, because there seems to be a lot of fire? What do you think is clicking in that Proteas squad at the moment?
Mainly because we've lost Andre Gnocchi. There were lots of questions asked. Is this the bowling lineup that we have? Is it strong enough without our main guy who can clock 150 clicks?
Yeah.
And they replaced him with Gerald Coetzee, and he's been doing... Yeah, he stepped up to the job. So I think it's fantastic. Something special there. They can make something special, yeah.
How do we beat India in India, in Kolkata?
It's going to be really difficult, but I think we're in such a good place at the moment. It's probably our best opportunity to do so. I think if the boys keep doing what they're doing, we'll have a good chance.
Yeah, man. We're not calling them favourites. Not at all. I like the fact that we don't do that,
yeah.
but they're favourites.
They are.
They are the favourites. I cannot wait to see what this click, now that this team has found this balance and this click, cannot wait to see, because I have the benefit of being old, man, so I get to see these ebbs and flows, and what this means to Western Province is massive. So congratulations and thanks, man.
Thank you.
On behalf of all the blue and white in the world right now, congratulations, Western Province. An incredible performance, individuals and as a team. Let's hope this kind of fire is inspiring the Proteas as they take on probably the biggest challenge of their journey so far.